What's up, guys? It's me, Crashy, here again, playing some Infinite Crisis, or actually just doing a guide on Infinite Crisis on YouTube. And today I wanted to do a really basic beginner's guide on amplifiers. And as far as guide goes, I just want to talk about how they work. This is going to be super basic. So if you already know how the amplifiers work, go ahead and skip this video. Thank you for coming by anyways. And this is going to be for people that are looking to get into amplifiers, and they know kind of that the system is like runes and masteries. It's like additional stats for your champion, but I want to go in depth on them. So let's go ahead and take a look at a page here. We got a message, and you can see that there are 7 slots. And you have your little picture. You can name it whatever you want. And I want to go over what the amplifier page is. So the page is the whole page. You have your amplifier pages. There's an entire page, and they're comprised of 3 mods. You can see all the mods are on this tab, pages 1 through 10, all these mods, and they're comprised of 4 augments, and you can see all the different augments. Now first, I want to talk about augments because some of you League of Legends players who are coming over to this game, or some of you people that know a little bit about League of Legends, are probably going to be more familiar with these. These augments are actually just stats. They give you stats. They have flat stats. You can see it tells you the flat amount that it gives, and then they have scaling. For this one, it gives you plus 0.05 or 0.53 power damage per level. That means every single level you're going to get 0.53 power damage. At the max, which says level 19, you're going to have 10.07 additional power damage, and then it gives you a flat 1.8 power pen. So throughout the whole game, you're going to get that 1.8 extra pen. These are just stats. They're really easy to pick out depending on what your champion's looking for. If you need armor, if you need health, if you need movement speed, all different kinds of stats. You can go through these augment pages and find the 4 best that would work for you. For jungling, I usually tend to run like damage pen, maybe a little life steal, maybe damage, maybe a little health, maybe a little bit of movement speed, some armor, stuff like that. So that's kind of how the augments work. Again, there's 12 pages. You can go all through them, find all different kinds, hybrid, health and movement speed, health and armor, all different kinds. So just try to find the best ones that you think are going to help you out whenever you're looking to go into a lane or go into the jungle or looking to support, something like that. And then I think you'll find that these are actually very simple. Now the mods are a little different. The mods are actually changes to the items, and what mods are, if you look through some of these, they actually affect what items you're buying. Now the best thing about mods is that you want to mod the items that you know are going to go in your core build. So specifically, if you know you're going to buy fatalities, you go through, you find the fatalities mods, and you look at the 2 different ones, and there's plus 15 power damage and plus 5 cooldown reduction. Now that's pretty good. You have the option to give your weapon an additional 5 cooldown reduction or an additional 15 damage. For me on this page specifically, I'm running an extra damage on tier 3, which means that as long as I have that item, I'm making good use of that mod. So you always want to mod the 3 items that you know are going to be in your core build. It's a little odd to mod counter build items because if you don't end up needing that counter build, then you end up kind of having a useless mod. So make sure you're modding items that are good for you. There's all different kinds of mods, from additional auras, faster stacking on generating things that stack up, like additional will and additional stacks on like logos and katana. There's things that give additional cooldown reduction, credits off, and additional damage, as well as, like I said, additional stacks and faster stacking. So I mean, that's really how the mods and augment pages works. It's just to help your champion kickstart into the game. So you have your stats on the augments. They really just, kind of give you what you're looking for. You can see I'm running a little bit of armor since I'm a jungler, have a little bit of extra health. The scalings go all the way throughout the game from levels 1 to 19, while the flats, I believe, stop at levels 8 and 10. So again, if you want those flats, you know that they're not going to quite scale all the way up as if I were to get a scaling power pen. Then the power pen would actually go further throughout the game and become a greater value than 1.8, but it's just on your preference. So hopefully this helped a little bit. Hopefully you learned a little bit about the mods and augment system that is in Infinite Crisis. Again, you just have to check through here, see the core items that you're looking for. You can see I don't even have a lot of these unlocked. I just don't find them to be core items in the majority of my builds, and I don't have them. So for the ones I do take, you can see I get 100 credits off of this mod. I get the additional 75 health and additional 9 damage. It's just things that you wanna look to take on some of your mods. So hopefully this helped, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Leave a like and then a comment below if you have any questions or just want to state anything about the mod and augment system, and I'll catch you next time, guys. Peace.